Big Bad Ogre.
Score Zik. Score Jesse, call me Rex Olunga. Lasty Brown. Omoka. Tumeomoka na madozi. Bila nimeomoka. Spendi ustenge. Stambi lawama.
Yeah.
Lawama simi.
When you chase women, you lose money. When you chase money, you gain women.
Good, chase that money, man. Say.
Lawama simita.
Yeah. Big Bad Ogre.
Score Zik. Score Jesse, call me Rex Olunga. Lasty Brown. Omoka. Tumeomoka na madozi. Bila nimeomoka. Spendi ustenge. Stambi lawama.
Yeah.
Lawama simi.
When you chase.
Welcome to the live. I am sorry, I don't know what happened. Poleni sana. Sasa the previous video, sijui hata nimefanyika na the previous video, ikacha tu kufanya katikati. I am sorry. Na venye show ilikuwa na bamba. Come on, man. Now, I wanted to show you hii video nilikuwa nataka kuonesha. Hii mpya yenye inafanyika with the situation in Nigeria. I am sorry. Na vile ilikuwa na target mzuri. Kwa sababu kufikisha nini? 300 likes. Now I'm trying to fix hii kitu. Najaribu kufixi nini? Haifixiki. We. One second. Then atirikanga. Poleni sana bro, kwani stima zime mira juu nimefanyika. Mimi sijui stream zangu zinachanga tu kufanya katikati, sijui kwa nini. Because I thought I fixed it. For real, I thought I fixed it. I'm even shocked that imeacha katikati because man, it's just messed up, to be honest. Let me just be honest with you, man. And now the messed up part is I can no longer find. Ndio hapa. Yeah boy. Poleni sana. Forgive me. Sawa. My bad. Devil is a liar. Whenever something good inafanyika na jabu tu kuintervene, alete maswara zake hapa hivi anyway, ashindwe pepo mbaya.
Beauty industry is booming. The number of people getting cosmetic surgery has greatly.
Now, as I was saying, before connection ipotele, I was saying that the reason nataka wacheze story ya BBL na body modification in Nigeria is because most of our content creators, especially the female content creators around here, they are modifying their bodies. They are doing plastic surgeries on their body. Wanapata ma BBL, wanapata ma tummy tuck, wanapata sijui kama pia wanaikwa matiti nimesahau jina ya matiti inaitwa boob implants, sijui kama wanaekwa, wanafanya hadi ma ozempepe, like they're being ozempicked left, right and center. Like it's just a very serious situation inaendelea with the female content creators. And because most of them cannot afford to go to Brazil, where it came from, ama where it started, I don't know. And some of them cannot even afford kwenda Turkey. The nearest place wanaezaenda ni wapi? Nigeria. And that's what I want to show you sasa, the situation yenye inafanyika Nigeria. Very soon Nigeria itakuwa the capital city of body modification. Kwa sababu siku hizi unaona mtu tu anakakanya ngumi. Seriously unaona mdema anakakanya ngumi but akigeuka hivi nyuma matako imefura bana. Hata sasa ukiangalia content creators wengi wa Nigeria, most of them wanafanya tu content ya matako. Unaona mdema anatembea na tingiza matako. You'll see. So for now I am sorry. I apologize once again. Sijui stream ilifanyika nini. Hawa madingo wameiba gari ya watu. sidhani mtu anaweza fanya I think kuna hiyo nini ya msolombo implant. I think iko mahali. I think but si very common, si very nini. Yeah. But pia sikutake kwa namboro kubwa sana. Ajagani kwa namboro kubwa na udinyani. Mboro kubwa itakusaidia na kitu sana. Unajua madem at least matako kubwa itamfungulia milango zenye wewe mboro kubwa itakufungulia. So hata ukiwa na mboro kubwa aje itakusaidia mahali popote sana. Unless unadinyana ama unless wewe ni pornstar. Na pia kwa pornstar unajua pia lazima upate madem wa kushoot nao. So implant itasaidia. So just let me continue. I am sorry once na vio stream ilikuwa na watu wengi.
Increased. For many, natural beauty isn't appealing enough. Whether it's getting Brazilian butt lifts, liposuctions, or tummy tucks, young women are risking it all for the perfect body.
So as much as there's risk, if you do your body with a professional surgeon, you'll be okay.
It just hit me that these surgeons in Nigeria wanna make bank. Like the surgeons in Nigeria are making bank because of the insecurities of some of the women hizo area. Like huwa surgeon anatengeneza do kama motherfucker. Kwa sababu niko sure per month, per week, per year, per week akona clients karibu kadhaa. Tibata karibu 10 ama na. So kwa mwezi huu ni mtu akona clients karibu nini inaitwa karibu 10 ama hata 15 ama hata 50 clients. So ama surgeons wanatengeneza do. Na wanda unapata wanaishi kwa manyumba kubwa kwa na do kwa sababu women's insecurities hapo hivyo kuna pesa. Women's insecurities hapo kuna do. Niaje chizi ogre niko fiti sana hode. Hapo hiyo step inaweza kutupa. Nakisi deski inatupa. Na sikianga inatupa. Aomba siku moja nikuwe na mtu kona BBL nisikie lakini I don't think so. Ama I don't know. Sawa, sijafanya research yangu ya BBL hivyo serious. Nilikuwa naambia nini ingine? Shit, nimesahau. Wachisa sisi wanaume tunashikwanga wapi? BBL yetu ni sport pesa, ni betika hiyo. Our need to get rich faster. That's one insecurity wanaume wengi wanakuwaga nao. Na so unapata wasi wana investingi, they know that, they target that. Na hapo unapata wewe pesa yako inatengenezwa. The women's need to be beautiful ama they need to be young. Na in the insecurities, hapo hivyo pia kuna pesa mingi sana ya kutengeneza. Watu wazee, wenye hataki kuzeeka, hapo pia kuna pesa mingi sana ya kutengeneza, bro. Noma.
Tend to create seemingly perfect beauty standards.
I'm a public figure. It is well expected that most public figures should look really gorgeous and beautiful.
And they influence young women.
Social media right now makes it look like a woman has to be perfect in terms of her look to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a problem because it's something that's not realistic.
What up? Are these the same person? Mayo. Ngoja.
Media right now makes it look like a woman has to be perfect in terms of her look.
Huyo ndio huyo. Motherfucker. Burn makeup, burn filters.
To be beautiful. It's a problem because it's something that's not realistic.
But most women can't afford expensive surgeries. Instead, they turn to cheap, unqualified clinics, putting their lives at risk.
Something bad happened to her. Her stomach was swollen and her lips was dark. And she was just smiling.
The results can be dramatic, but that hasn't changed many young Nigerian minds from pursuing cosmetic procedures.
People are dying every day with BBL or not. People are dying every
But why are they putting them?
day. From cancer, from malaria. Let's just say life happens.
We meet 33-year-old Ebi Ebikake. She's a
Matako flat. They had to use her.
perfume vendor in Nigeria. Her dream? To change her body appearance. She'd like to have a bigger bum.
Why I want to do a BBL is to boost my confidence. If I had a BBL done, I will walk like I'm walking on the sky. A woman should define a woman's beauty, not men. That's what it should be, but it's not what it is. Men define the standards for what a beautiful woman should be, but it shouldn't be.
Men define the standard. Do men really decide the standard? Men think women decide the standard for themselves. Because Babu, women are just competing for women for the top type of men. But I understand what she's saying. She's saying that most men are picking women who have modified their bodies. So in a way, it is the men who are putting the standards, but it's also the women. Wanajiwekea standard wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Unanipata? Because no one body shames another woman better than, no one body shames a woman more than a woman. Because Babu, sisi tutadinya tu kitu yote.
So, I would like to get my body done, not because of a man, but because I want to wear the kind of clothes I like. So I look hotter than what I look now.
Nigeria's beauty industry is rising.
Hello.
Lots of women are trying to make their beauty fit the modern day standards.
If you feel like you are...
But the problem is not even the people by themselves. The problem is the, what's it called? Social media. Everyone wants to have this image flani yenye na fit social media. Sijui kena make sense. There's a certain image yenye mademu wengi wenye anakuwa celebrated social media wako nayo. So unapata most women want to be like those women to a certain extent. So it's not about the women. It's not about the men setting the standard. It's social media and the attention and pengine the financial gain yenye inatoka from his social media. Unapata mademu wengi wanataka kufanya, they want to, what's it called? Work. They want to modify their bodies to your situation.
Shame of your body. One part of your body is not good enough for you, or it doesn't attract people. If you have the money, do it.
I won't necessarily say, oh, bad or good. I'll just say why. I don't think a woman with BBL is more attractive.
I think BBL will fall in the extreme category, right? Because, except there is a serious problem, I don't really think it's necessary.
If I have the money, I will actually go for it because it's actually lovely. People that does BBL, they look nice and they also look attractive.
And I don't fancy it because I think because of the risk, because I know the things behind it, and one way or another, I just know that the body that I eventually get will not really be the body I was given.
That's a smart woman. You can modify your body, but deep down, it's not really your body. I get that. Wanatoa mafuta from certain parts of your body, but deep down, mentally, spiritually, you just know this is not who really I am.
Actually, people that do such surgeries, they die eventually. It doesn't worth it at all.
Despite the heavy price that comes with this endeavor, women like Ebi still want to pursue cosmetic surgery. Today is her birthday, and many friends have come to celebrate, laugh, and chat. Ebi's dream of a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift, seems to excite her friends.
Of course, even though they know the risks that come with it, they're not going to discourage her. They're not going to tell her the truth that way. Manze, you might die from this. Wakutuza, oh, baby girl. Can you imagine that big nyash? You're going to be jiggling the nyash. You're going to be walking the nyash. People go turn. People go stare. People go admire. Oh, girl, do it. Can you imagine the amount of money you'll be bringing your way? God blessing. Baby. Wake up, betako. Fuck off.
What do you want to do?
BBL life.
Mondaw. So where do you want to take the fat from?
My tummy.
Okay.
Majorly my tummy. And the back rows, yeah.
Okay. Do you know the pain you are going to go through?
But remember Stella, wait. Remember Stella Basenjo, she went for tummy talk.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I ever heard
of it. Yeah, that was the first time I heard of it. It was lipo, yeah, not the fact my tummy, yeah.
He died.
Yes, he died. Have you done your research?
Before I would go under any procedure, I would do my research. I have an appointment.
Okay, on Monday.
How do you say? I'm chilled. I'm excited.
So that means before this year rounds out, you are going to get it done.
So, no, next year. Next year. Yeah.
Let's go get that money,
Mwili uko Afrika lakini nywele iko Brazil.
baby. Get our body.
Told you. Get our body.
Go get that body.
Most TV stars
How did I know they were going to say that before they say that, bro? How come? I just can't predict what they're going to say.
advertisements and influencers define the idea of beauty, acting as role models for women like Ebi. We are invited to join actress Uche Ogbodo for the filming of her new movie. She is one of the biggest and best-known influencers in Nigeria. Her appearance is her asset, so cosmetic surgery has become her reality.
I'm a career woman, I'm a public figure. It is well expected that most public figures should look really gorgeous and beautiful. But at a time in my life, I started seeing the beauty fade for me. So within that period, I got pregnant for my third baby. My body started to change rapidly. So all that made me start to feel less confident.
W mother.
And I felt like I was fading away from the Uche that I believed I am.
Before Uche became a mom, the actress was a fitness model inspiring millions of followers on her social media platforms. Looking good or perfect has become an obligation, which led Uche to her first liposuction procedure.
So I was a bit scared, but then again, I said to myself, what could be the worst case scenario? I was like, okay, fine, this is a 50-50 for me. I'm going to take it. So I was so scared that when it was time for me to go for the surgery, I hugged my husband and I'm like, if I don't come back, well, that's it. I made up my mind. It was for me and not for my husband or my kids. It was for me.
Uche's transformation.
Did you just hear what this woman just said, bro? She took the BBL surgery for her. Not for the husband, not for the kid, but for her. Okay? This woman is willing and ready to risk the happiness of the family to chase her own happiness. Mara ngapi mmesikia mdema akisema women will gladly sacrifice the happiness of the family for their own happiness. Men will sacrifice their own happiness for the happiness of the family. But madam will not even think twice. Very bad.
Is followed by countless fans. She is very open about her surgeries and has become a model for beauty standards among many women. Like other influencers, she's redefining the idea of beauty for women both in Nigeria and worldwide. This often artificial lifestyle becomes a life goal for many people.
It feels good that a lot of people look up to me. I feel grateful. And then I'm really happy that out of the whole wide world, I'm one of the people a percentage of people that other people look up to. So I feel nice. I feel good.
Only brainless people who do not understand themselves will look up to you.
Good and happy that I'm able to help and influence people.
What are you doing calling her baby? Are we calling her baby right now? Since Uche can afford the best doctors, her chances of putting her health and life at risk are minimal compared to other women. The average cost of getting a BBL is up to $10,000. Since this
$10,000, brother.
is quite expensive, many opt
Hiyo ni kama 1.2 million. Unakumbuka kina Lydia akisema walikuwa wanatumia 1.2 million to dhani jokes. It wasn't a joke.
for cheaper options, and this puts their lives in jeopardy.
So I don't feel responsible. I feel like it's a personal thing. You decide what you want your life to be. You don't have the money to have cosmetic surgery because it doesn't come cheap. I don't advise people who don't have the money to go to quacks, please, because there's a lot of risk involved. Not inject engine oil into your ass to get a big ass. Not inject Vaseline. Oh. I don't know. I don't support that. I think you're risking your life.
The injections contain unsuited substances that can cause a harmful reaction to the body.
A Nigerian woman allegedly died after a procedure to get the BBL. I got my body done, and I can say it was the worst mistake of my life.
Good. Serves you right.
Brazilian butt lifts are among the most dangerous procedures in cosmetic surgery. Qualified doctors are therefore essential. Since Abby wants to minimize the risk, we follow her as she goes to her first consultation.
It's important to me in so many ways. Now, you know that I already have interest in doing my body. So it's an opportunity for me to get detailed information, 1, 2, from a professional doctor in that field.
I feel like kuweka BBL to some extent ni kama kuweka tattoo. Before weke tattoo unakuwa ushafikiria hizo hesabu zote, ushafikiria hizo vitu zote, alafu una contemplate hiyo decision left right and center, unatembea ukijiuliza hizo maswali huko na ukijiuliza maswali huku, like you question the whole thing, you wonder about the whole thing, you analyze the whole thing. I think it's the same thing, but at the end of the day you're still gonna do it. So watu madam ambaye the risk aje, she is still gonna do it no matter what.
And I'm super duper looking forward to it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
Come on man. Najua ni mwakosea. Najua ni mwakosea. I understand. I am sorry. I did not make ile stream ingine ishe katikati. That was not my mission. Sasa mnipe 2 likes tu. Mbona tukua tu 14 hapa na likes ni 4. I am sorry by the way. Sincerely. Sijui hata nilifanyika neo live. For real sijui. Ningekuwa najua hata just like the video, man.
You? Yeah. Hey, please sit down.
Dr. George Oyenjekwe is one of the best cosmetic surgeons in Nigeria. He practices in Lagos and Abuja.
How much money do you think this nigga has in the bank? How much money do you think this nigga has in the bank?
How long does it take for standard BBL procedure?
Naomi Kuria was not perfect. She was really fat, she was really chubby. Yeah. In a way she was kinda like angefanya, if she trusted the gym, angeperfect mwili yake vizuri kwa sababu if she was likely, she was not lazy. Angeperfect mwili yake vizuri through gym. Hizo mara alianza sijui Ozempic, mara ameenda BBL. Zilimharibia kiasi. Na chances anaweza rudisha ile mwili yake ya kitambo, but mi kwangu alikuwa tu sawa, lakini gym ingemodify vitu kidogo, si BBL.
Yeah, so for the BBL, like I said, the BBL means Brazilian butt lift. And what it means is transferring fats to the hips and the butt. So usually it will be obtained or harvested from the tummy, the flanks, the back. So the liposuction aspect starts the procedure. From the start of the liposuction, usually an hour and 30 minutes will be done with the tummy, flanks, depending on how much fat the patient has and how much you're harvesting.
What do you think makes someone qualified enough for BBL procedure?
Hey! Na hiyo pipe inaingizwa hivi kwa tumbo, niko zile za sasa. Hii pipe ikiingizwa kwa tumbo, like is it hot, inachoma hizo mafuta, ikivuta na ni kama ile ni tube, si ndio? Niki inavuta hizo nini.
So you must be physically fit, you must be medically cleared to have the surgery. It's not an emergency. You must
Atoto like Joja kuja cabbage juice. Nezo karibisha cabbage juice. Cabbage juice is available for anyone.
Be ready also psychologically, right? For example, we do a BBL, I've asked you not to sit for a couple of weeks. So you have to be mentally ready. You have to be financially ready. Very important, because the surgery itself costs money, the recovery process, a lot of things that you need to put into consideration.
Okay, so any surgeon can do.
Men, tukipata pesa, tuna invest in ourselves. Pengine tunafikiria tuanzishe biashara, madem wana invest in their bodies. Kwa sababu wanajua kinyitoa ania pesa mingi sana ni mwili zao. Sisi, we might invest in a car, we might invest in good clothes, we might even invest in building a house, but mademu wanatengenezaga mwili yao kwa sababu they know what they bring to the table. If you know, you know.
BBL procedure?
Well, I wouldn't say any surgeon can. So you want to make sure that, yes, the person you're meeting has a further interest in aesthetic surgery and also performs a lot of those procedures, including the BBL or breast or whatever it is the patient is interested in.
So for cases like the bad ones that led to death and all whatnot, what do you think could have been a factor?
Meeting somebody who is not fully qualified may mean that the person does not know all the possible things that can go wrong. But we see people performing surgeries, in theater, in hotel rooms. There have been cases of people, performing procedures in sterile environments. Different stories from across the world. So all those things can result in, poor management, sepsis, infection setting in, and all of that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so
all the best with your inquiries and all that.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
In the recent years, there have been numerous deaths due to cosmetic surgery procedures in Nigeria. However, no exact figures have been documented.
A 36-year-old woman has lost her life when she went for a butt enlargement injection.
Furthermore, quack doctors or clinics are not always held accountable. Many simply carry on as there is often no legal basis for action. Even without statistics, one thing is clear: the beauty industry has a dark side.
It's not the beauty industry. We as a nation, us as a people, we have a dark side. It's not the beauty industry. Beauty industry it's a business. And the point of having a business is to make profit. So if my business is your insecurity, I would not really care about you. I just want the money. So give me the money. Fuck your insecurity. Or better, if have more insecurities, that way I can get to have more money from you. You gotta be smart with it, bro.
Hi. Sorry, I was so late.
Thank you.
Was there traffic on there? Crazy one. 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Bele.
How is the Linda now?
She's fine.
We meet Ijeoma Ochuba. The fashion entrepreneur is visiting her sister.
I like your hair. You're looking beautiful.
In 2022, Ijeoma lost her best friend Ezango, who died after a so-called simple liposuction procedure. After Ezango gave birth to her son, her body changed and she hoped the surgery would fix that.
She wasn't an insecure person, but having a child and then being a single mother, she felt the need to look perfect. Having a child changes your body. So sometimes it's like, you feel insecure. Do I still look that way? Do I still, And then being a single mom, she wasn't married, so clearly she was looking to meet people for relationship, marriage or whatever. So she felt the need to touch her body to be perfect. So she opted for the procedure called laser lipolysis, which is a non-surgical procedure for removal of fat in the tummy. We'll tell her, you don't need to do that. It's not, your body's not that bad, but everybody wants what they want. So then you go for it.
Told you, it's like getting a tattoo. You might tell them about all the negative stuff is gonna happen once they get the tattoo, but once mtu ameamua, you cannot stop them. Once they've decided, they will put it no matter what. So it's the same thing now. Once wameamua kuweka liposuction or whatever the BBLs, once they've decided, decide, you will not talk them out of it. And it's so unfortunate. I just realized that she was a single mother. Now she's dead. Now apparently the child is parentless, because I'm not sure if the father can be found anywhere. So unapata, so ndo unfortunate thing imefanyika na history ya mother, kwa sababu again I told you, they sacrifice the happiness of their family for their own happiness, and now you see venye vitu zimeenda mbaya, unfortunately.
So she made up her mind that she was going to do it, and then there was a date fixed for the procedure, and then she went for the procedure.
Here in Abuja, in 2022, Ezango underwent a tummy tuck. However, complications arose during the procedure and she died shortly afterwards.
Fuck it. By the way,